Although there aren't many plug-in hybrid electric cars, PHEVs, in the compact crossover market, the Toyota RAV4 Prime is one of the more well-known variants. A lot of buyers who wish to make the transition from owning an internal combustion engine (ICE) vehicle to a pure electric vehicle (EV) have considered the RAV4 Prime in addition to the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV and the Kia Sportage PHEV. The popularity of the brand, which is the fourth best-selling car in America and the best-selling SUV overall, contributes to the high consumer recall. Toyota has finally given the RAV4 Prime the mid-cycle update it offered the rest of the RAV4 family for the 2022 model year, keeping this PHEV relevant in the years to come. This update was given to the 2024 RAV4 Prime. As a mid-cycle update, the RAV4 Prime has only received the initial application of the stylistic improvements you already witnessed in the RAV4 series. Along with a new front bumper and grille, this also features new LED headlights. This model is only offered in the Sporty SE and XSE grades, which means it has a body modification that dramatically lowers the appearance of the RAV4, along with black exterior elements and 18-inch two-tone wheels. This is because the RAV4 Prime has functioned as a sort of performance flagship for the model line. The range-topping XSE has 19-inch wheels, a black contrast roof, and an additional set of vertical LED daytime running lights that make it stand out from the competition. Toyota is pleased to emphasize the red-painted shock absorbers on the RAV4 Prime for some reason. Alright, did the Toyota team really believe that curious bystanders would be willing to go so far as to duck beneath a car in order to see if it has red shocks that don't improve the car's handling? Beyond the red shocks, the interior's appearance won't surprise you. The RAV4 Prime inherits such aesthetic and technological enhancements, just like the RAV4 that received a makeover but is not a PHEV. The base SE is equipped with a motorized tailgate, a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto infotainment system, heated front seats with 8-way power adjustment for the driver, fabric upholstery, and an audio system with 6 speakers. It also comes with a 7-inch digital meter display, a new 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster, a larger 10.5-inch infotainment system, an 11-speaker JBL sound system with a subwoofer, ambient LED lighting, wireless charging, and an auto-dimming rearview mirror are just a few of the amenities you get if you choose the top-of-the-line XSE. Likewise, the RAV4 Prime now comes with Softex synthetic leather upholstery, and if you are still not pleased, you may choose from 2 additional packages to upgrade your RAV4 Prime's features. The Weather Package, plus $815, and Weather and Premium Package, plus $2,960. Toyota did not make any changes to the powertrain for 2024. The RAV4 Prime is one of the fastest accelerating Toyota models now on the market, outside of the brand's GR branded vehicles, so that's not entirely a terrible thing. This is made possible by the 2.5-litre Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder gasoline engine, which, when coupled with the 2 electric motors at the rear axle, generates a total output of 302 horsepower. However, in keeping with Toyota's custom with series parallel hybrids or plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, they do not disclose total torque data. The RAV4 Prime can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 5.5 seconds when coupled with an ECVT. The same 18.1 kWh lithium-ion battery pack that was previously used to power the electric motors is still capable of supplying enough power for a class-leading 42 miles of electric range. In order to put things into perspective, the Sportage PHEV and Outlander PHEV have a range of just 34 and 38 miles, respectively. Although the RAV4 Prime's integrated 6.6 kW charger can recharge the battery on a level 2 charger in roughly 2.5 hours, if you don't have the time to charge or can't find a charging station where you're traveling, the RAV4 Prime will just function as a standard RAV4 hybrid. However, the Japanese carmaker is glad to point out that it comes with 3 drive modes: Eco, Normal, and Sport. Toyota hasn't changed anything about ride comfort or handling either. The Sport mode is particularly intriguing because it enhances steering feel while also producing an acceleration response that, according to Toyota, makes the RAV4 Prime appropriate for sporty driving. The 2024 Toyota RAV4 Prime is now the oldest vehicle on the electrified block in comparison to its rivals, but this doesn't mean that an old dog can't pick up new skills. The RAV4 Prime is still entirely modern, and even though Toyota did not upgrade any of its powertrain components, there was no need to do so as it provides the fastest acceleration and the longest electric range in its class. The RAV4 Prime is still performing at the pinnacle of its game in 2024, despite not having the most svelte or possibly most opulently finished interior. Aside from that, there's probably another reason why Toyota won't make significant changes to the RAV4 Prime's powertrain, though this is primarily just a matter of speculation and forecasts. The 2019 model year marked the beginning of the RAV4's existence, making it shortly to be a 5-year-old compact crossover SUV. Both of these cars, which are built on the same TNGA-K platform as the Camry midsize sedan, are ready for an extensive redesign from the ground up. When the whole model transition occurs, which is most likely in 2025 or possibly 2026, Toyota is likely preparing something even bigger. And now here is the bad news. Toyota RAV4 Prime in 2024 will cost more and have a 42-mile electric-only range. Prices for the 2024 Toyota RAV4 Prime start at $43,440 for the SE and go all the way up to $47,310 for the XSE. Of course, if you so want, you can add one of the two optional packages to the RAV4 Prime XSE. Sadly, Toyota stated in their press release that this will only be offered in a limited number of units, exactly like with the RAV4 Prime's previous model years. Just let's hope that the vile dealer mock-ups that became so common during the height of the pandemic are only a distant memory. The RAV4 Prime has excellent safety features. It received the IIHS's Top Safety Pick designation in 2023, and we anticipate that this recognition will stand after more crash tests. A powerful set of driver assistance technologies is also included as standard. Every RAV4 Prime is outfitted with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. Pre-collision assistance with pedestrian recognition, adaptive cruise control with steering assistance, lane departure warning, automatic high beams, road sign assistance, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and front and rear parking assistance with automatic braking are among the features. There is also a 360-degree camera system available. How does RAV4 Prime compare with the bZ4X? How does the strangely titled bZ4X, Toyota's all-electric SUV, compare to the PHEV? With 302 horsepower and a 0 to 60 miles per hour pace of 5.5 seconds, the RAV4 Prime is more powerful and easier to start. The bZ4X's all-wheel drive model has 214 horsepower and can accelerate from a complete stop to 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds. In terms of all-electric range, the bZ4X clearly has the RAV4 Prime beat. The limited all-wheel drive variant is the most limited with only 222 miles of range, while the XLE front-wheel drive model has the longest range on a single charge at 252 miles. 42 miles can be covered by the RAV4 Prime's battery in the interim before the gas engine kicks in. However, the PHEV crossover's outstanding 600-mile range is its total range. Last but not least, the RAV4 Prime has more room than the bZ4X. In addition to having higher rear legroom, 37.8 inches versus 35.3 inches, it also has better load space. The bZ4X can transport 27.7 cubic feet of goods, compared to the RAV4 Prime's 33.5 cubic feet behind the backseat. We advise staying with the RAV4 Prime as Toyota works to perfect its EV strategy. The verdict: the RAV4 Prime may be the greatest option for purchasing Toyota's well-liked compact crossover because it is faster and more efficient than the RAV4 Hybrid. The drawback is that it costs more than the RAV4 Hybrid. Likewise, there are fewer trim options available for the Prime. Fortunately, Toyota makes up for the dearth of customizing options by offering a ton of standard technology across the board. For the 2023 model year, larger infotainment and gauge cluster displays were included. The Toyota multimedia system was updated for the Prime, giving it voice commands and the ability to get over-the-air updates, which should keep it feeling current for years to come. With a variety of driver aid features, The addition of the Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 suite should bring about some further peace of mind. The RAV4 Prime is not only a good value, but we believe it to be the most appealing RAV4 model for car fans. It boasts the greatest chassis tuning of the bunch, and driving it around a curve is quite enjoyable. However, efficiency-focused tires don't do the crossover much good in terms of test results. Great daily drivability is aided by a well-designed interior and a range of more than 40 miles on pure electricity. We wholeheartedly endorse buying a RAV4 Prime. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.